Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/kindafunny. rocketmoney.com/kindafunny.
If you want to get our shows ad-free and our exclusive shows, go to patreon.com/kindafunny.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to the Kinda Funny Gamescast. I'm one of your hosts, Blessing Adeoye Jr. Joining me is the hype, Snowbike Mike.
Come on, give me some. It's Friday.
It's Friday.
We're pre-recording this early for all of you next week, but it's our Friday right now.
Yep.
We've had a fun, long week together, off on assignment
Oh, yeah.
in L.A., La La Land.
And now they know what we're doing in LA.
They know.
They know.
Wow.
Yeah. We were hanging out at Akuma Ramen. We were eating Akuma Ramen.
Got him.
Might have played some High Guard.
Okay, we're going to rip the Band-Aid off? We played some High Guard.
We ripped it off 2 days ago, theoretically.
That's crazy, Bless.
Yeah.
I love that you got ahead of it like that.
Yeah, that's really cool, right?
Yeah, and guess what?
We're in a
playing more.
post-High Guard world.
Is that crazy to live in?
I know, right? I can't wait for it. Since we're in the past, I can't wait for it, honestly.
There you go.
We're just talking
There you
about, I was
go.
like, I kind of want to play High Guard right now.
We're ready to play, is right. And so, yeah, I mean, what a fun week. I mean, if this is the future, hey, guess what? Mike and Bless are also off on assignment again.
Yeah, we're not here.
Crazy.
Which is why we're pre-recording this. Yes, and so you're watching a pre-recorded episode of Kinda Funny Gamescast, which means a few things. You don't have to super chat in because we won't read your super chats. However,
Sorry.
you can super chat in because other people in the chat will see that chat highlighted. And so maybe super chat in with what your picks are for the top 100 Xbox
You
games
can start
of
a
all time.
conversation. And remember, super chats help keep the lights and mics on.
They do.
Tim just had a baby.
Exactly. But of course, this is going to be a very fun one because this is the second half of me and Mike's conversation, me and Mike's shit list about the top 100 Xbox games from the one and only IGN. But before we get there, real quick, I want to remind you that if you're watching live, you can be a part of the show, like we mentioned, by super chatting in. And remember, we couldn't do this without our producers over on patreon.com/kindafunny. So thank you and shout out to Carl Jacobs, Omega Buster, and Delaney DeSom Twining. For now, let's begin with topic of the show. It's a shit list. That's where I go online, I find a top 10 list, and I bring it back to the crew, and we react to it for your amusement. We started doing this last week, as of the time you're hearing this, where me and Mike, we saw IGN's list go up of the top 100 Xbox games, but they didn't have the full list. They had numbers 100 all the way up to 76.
Yeah.
And so me and Mike did a lot of speculating, a lot of guessing what was going to be on the list, and we reacted to the 100 through 76. We're, of course, going to recap that top of the list for you. But
Couple of strange polls.
what was that?
Couple of strange polls.
Couple
at
of
the top
strange
the list.
polls. Yeah, we can
Couple
talk
of
about
strange
it.
polls that we'll walk through here.
I mean, let's
couple
do it.
of good ones, couple of oh wow moments, but a couple I don't know about that.
So now we have access to the full list. I'm going to recap real quick that 100 through 76. So
let's hit it.
coming in at number 100, we have 1 versus 100. Under
Love
that, 99, we had Conquer Live and Reloaded.
I dug that.
We then had at number 98, Topspin.
I like that.
At number 97, Binary Domain.
I was like,
At number 96, Steel Battalion.
yeah.
At number 95, Oddworld Stranger's
That's
Wrath.
when I was like, maybe. I don't know about that.
Interesting one. At number 94, we had Fusion Frenzy.
Hell yeah.
At number 93, Lost Planet Extreme
it.
Condition. At number 90, I played it. Played it. At number 92, we had Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts.
This is what you bite your lip. You go maybe.
Interesting one. At number 91, we had Condemned Criminal Origins.
Yeah.
At number 90, we had Castle Crashers.
Love that.
Should be higher?
Yeah, higher.
Should be higher.
Way higher.
At number 89, we had Mech Assault. Number 88, we had Peter Jackson's King Kong.
I mean, shit, I'm about to play this.
Oh, yeah. At number 87, we have Full Spectrum Warrior, which I saw some people there like, they don't know Full Spectrum Warrior.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They-
We looked
This is
it
the
up,
Mandela
too.
effect.
It's like a weird tactical real-time strategy game.
Yeah.
Very weird. Okay.
At number 86, we had Dead or Alive 3. Shout out Dead or Alive
we
3.
liked
I
that.
talked about that one. At number 85, we had Perfect Dark Zero. Another question mark.
That was a question mark of like, you give me 80 to 150 range for this. I don't know if I'm putting in the top 100, but like there's going to be some games that I would move in or out. This is fine. 75 to 100, that's where this would be.
Yeah. Under this, at number 84, we had Panzer Dragoon Orta.
Yeah.
At number 83, we had Rayman
That's
Legends.
where we were like, I don't know.
Because of the third party, though.
Yeah, I know. We're getting it.
It's the weird one where it's like Rayman Legends is a very, from what I hear, excellent video game. But on the top 100 Xbox
We're
games,
about to start busting open the door.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, those are third party games here. Yep.
At number 82, we have Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas.
Third party, but I fuck with it.
At number 81, we have Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. At number 80, we had Titanfall,
Ooh.
which I think from the conversation we had, this was like a favorite.
This is an all timer.
Yeah.
This is a favorite. I'm surprised I would put. This might be a top 50.
Okay.
This really inspired me to make my own list. So don't be
Oh.
surprised if Snowbike Mike comes back one day with his own top 100 Xbox games that Tim and Blessing can shit list this. But like,
That's a good idea.
I
for an
think
episode.
Titanfall for me might be a top 50 game.
Mike, you need to make that top 100 list. Me and Tim, we'll shit list it with
And
you on
react.
the episode.
And then I can be the third party,
Yes.
letting you know
You
why.
will be in the chair in between both
Yeah.
me and Tim.
I like that.
At number 79, we got The Outer Worlds 2. At number 78, we had Keeper, which fun fact,
That was wild.
because I love this pick. Simon
Yeah.
Cardy messaged me after this. He was like, I love Keeper.
He likes
And
Keeper.
so, me and
Very
Simon Cardy,
recent.
same page. At number 77, we had Jade Empire. And
Yeah.
then we closed out the episode at number 76 with Gears 5. Now, Mike, me and you, we're going to talk about the top 75. We're going to go entry by entry and have fun with it.
We're going to give the people what they want.
And of course,
Here it is.
you can, of course, just watch and listen to this episode standalone if you want to, right? It's not like there's a spoiler situation at all. We're going to do this as a pure shit list. However, I do recommend going to the previous episode. I feel like this is a great two-parter. You can do a standalone or go back to the previous episode if you want our expanded thoughts and our predictions.
Yeah.
We did a lot of predicting what was going to show up on the list. And so if you want all the speculation where we predict things, go to that previous episode, check it out, hang out. But without further ado, Mike,
You ready?
coming in at number
Start us
75,
off. Let's go.
we got Tunic. Was not expecting this.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Tunic.
Okay.
I don't associate this with Xbox.
I never would. No, I didn't. I wouldn't have guessed Tunic.
I mean, great game.
Yeah. But Xbox. Top 100 list. We're going to talk. I mean,
Let's
we've
talk
talked
about
about
it.
it the whole time, Bless. There's going to be third-party titles in here that you might not associate with Team Green, but they were on the console, they were on the platform, and they made waves in a special way at some sort of time period that made its imprint on an Xbox gamer. And Tunic is one of those.
They, in their original blurb, right, they say, when we say the best Xbox games, we mean the ones that most evoke that weighty sense of Xboxness. Some are first party, most are exclusives, and all of them are indelibly tied to the legacy of and the fondness for a platform that's left a massive mark on gaming.
I don't like that then. I don't like Tunic on that.
Was it Game Pass?
I think it was also at a couple of showcases.
Some of the
maybe.
showcases.
ID
maybe.
at Xbox?
Now we start showcasing things like that. Yeah, I mean, that's just the problem. Like when they read it out, when you read it out like that, they spell it out like that, it's going to get dicey with the third party games. Unless they really were something special, from Game Pass to Titanfall kind of being exclusive and like the launches and stuff. It's like you look at Tunic, I don't think anyone's like Xbox.
I want if for entries like this, I want what is the Xbox story with this game?
Yeah.
What's the story that ties this thing to Xbox?
That's good call. It's like, hey, you should give us your why.
Yes, because I'm reading the thing, right? They say Tunic looks adorable, but it hides a secret beneath its cute surface. It's an unapologetic cross between Zelda and a Souls-like. In Tunic, there are no tutorials. They go about talking about Tunic.
I see it right at the end. A timed console exclusive for the Xbox Series generation.
There we go.
There it is. There's your why.
Was it really?
I never knew that.
Yeah, I don't
Must have
remember
been.
that. Well, I guess it was what, Xbox and PC? I assume it came out on
Yeah,
PC
probably.
also. But hey, if that's the case,
Yeah, it did start Xbox console exclusive March 16th, 2022, and then came to other systems later that year.
Okay, then you know what?
There you have
Take
it.
on my face.
there you have it.
I like that.
All right. Coming in at number 74, we got The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind.
There it is.
Is that high enough for Morrowind?
I mean, it doesn't really like hold up to this day, but like back in the day, what it was, what it meant to the Xbox console, where Bethesda was going to go on the next entries, I think it's pretty important here. Is it a top 50 game for me? Maybe a little bit higher. Maybe
Okay.
maybe in the 40 through 60 range.
Okay.
But like, of course, it's all me saying I would have to build a list. But it being on the list, of course, it has to be on the list. 74 feels pretty good.
74. Okay.
74 feels pretty good.
Coming in at number 73, we got State of Decay,
State
the
of Decay.
first one. Do you think
Yeah.
we see two above this?
Yes, we will see 2 above this.
Okay.
I believe we will. State of Decay 2 was a jump better than State of Decay 1. Of course, suffered from server issues and things like that, but really in its lifespan, State of Decay 2 is a great groundwork of what you want to see from this State of Decay franchise, and excited to see where they go with 2.
Okay.
Or 3, I should say.
And number 72, we got Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Let me tell you, I love this video game. Call of Duty Black Ops, period. I love Call of Duty Black Ops 2, where we're talking about, I always forget the name of the level, but it was like a cruise ship level, right? Was that 2 or was that 3? I think that was
The
2.
yacht? Yeah,
the
everybody
yacht.
loved the yacht. Yeah,
Oh my-
yeah.
We used to do sticks and stones on the yacht nonstop.
What if I told you the yacht's on this new one right now?
For real? I mean, what you doing later?
What if
could
I
be down
told you
for
it's
that.
on the yacht right now, bro?
Was Call of Duty?
Black Ops 2, 2012.
Yeah.
So that is 22-year-old Mike. Yeah, this is prime time. I mean, that Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 or Call of Duty 4, whatever they call that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that generation from here to Black Ops 3 was just
Xbox.
prime Xbox Live.
Yep.
You're gaming with your friends.
Because I played that stuff on PlayStation, but I think there was that in during that generation, there was just this inherent thing of like, no, Call of Duty, that's an Xbox
That's where-
experience. Like
yeah.
that's the multiplayer. I think even like it coming down to people preferring to play that on the Xbox controller because the triggers and all that stuff. That felt like Xbox owned that multiplayer experience that generation.
That's that Xbox Live back in the day. It's a
Yeah.
special time, man. Special time.
Super cool. What other Call of Duties do we see on this list?
Black Ops 1
Above 2?
above 2.
Okay.
I think so. Just for 2000. Maybe it's because I'm a Black Ops 1 guy.
I mean, I agree.
I'm a Black Ops 1
I'm
guy.
there with you as well.
Maybe that's why I'm higher on it.
Of course, Nuketown, which is all in all the Black Ops.
I mean, you
but
have to think we see Modern Warfare, right? What number is that? I don't.
4. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare?
Yeah.
Or are you just talking about like a Modern Warfare?
No, like the Modern
Modern
Warfare that
Warfare.
you're thinking
Okay.
of. Yeah. Call of Duty 4, I guess you call that. Yeah. It's like hard to call all these ones. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Yes. 2007. That's 100% going to be on this list.
Okay. I can see that.
100%.
What about anything post this, right? Is there a Xbox One generation or Xbox
Ghost?
series
No.
generation? There's Ghost, there's Advanced Warfare, there's Warzone, Infinite Warfare. That's the one where they want to up in space.
Yeah. Warzone, maybe.
Yeah.
Big time pandemic game. Everyone's on their consoles. It was a meaningful one.
Okay.
What kind of battle royales do we see? You know, so like here's me,
PUBG.
as a diehard Xbox gamer back in the day, right?
Mhm.
Now I've moved to PC a lot, but like a diehard Xbox gamer, you would look off, and I'm sure you felt that kind of console gamers, right? You didn't get many of the early battle royales or the survival crafting games or the MMOs. The Xbox gamer always hopes, I want World of Warcraft. You never got that. But then in Xbox One, you got a bunch of MMOs out of nowhere, right? We got like Terra. I talk about Neverwinter. You start to get these like weird, like we want to be World of Warcraft, but we'll never be World of Warcraft. But like, here's an MMO for you to play. We also got a bunch. PUBG started to roll out.
Yeah.
Fortnite came. Like, you started to get a lot more of the PC battle royale games on this. Is a PUBG going to hit this?
I mean, it came to Xbox console first,
it's a big deal.
you know? It ran terribly.
Ran
It
terribly.
ran like shit.
Terribly.
Ran bad, but it did come to Xbox first. But I don't know. I put that more in the PC bucket.
What about an Apex Legends?
What makes that Xbox over anything else?
I mean, that's the problem.
That's two third
It's
party,
right,
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fortnite.
I mean, same there, right? That's like everything.
Great. But like, it's one of the ultimate experiences on your console. You know what I mean?
Maybe. I'll give it maybe to Fortnite.
Okay.
Just because Fortnite, I think on any list, top PC, top
gotta be on
PlayStation,
that.
like
Yeah,
Fortnite has the potential to be there.
Call of Duties, I think, I'm going to take a guess right now. I think we see 2 more Call of Duties.
Okay,
Minimum.
I agree.
2 more Call of Duties.
Coming in at number 71, we got Lost Odyssey.
Lost Odyssey.
When I was asking for a JRPG to play the other day,
They gave you this.
quite a few people were saying Lost Odyssey, which I've started Lost Odyssey. I never got that far into it. Never got
Okay.
too far into it, but seems really cool. Exclusive JRPG to the Xbox,
Yes.
which is insane. Xbox 360?
360.
360.
Mhm.
2008 is when this came out.
2007, December 2007.
December 2007.
So you're right there, 2008.
Damn, you remember that? Oh, you Googled that. I was like,
but
damn.
You remember that. You're incredible, is right. It's Lost Odyssey. It's, what's the other one? Jade Empire that we ride for.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's one more.
What's the one I'm thinking of? There's like a game that has like, I think it might have card combat or something like that.
And then there's one called Enslaved, Odyssey of the West, that are like
Oh, yeah, Enslaved.
3 games that I've seen all the time on my Xbox. Never played them.
I'm thinking, is there a game that's like Phantom that has like card combat to it?
Card.
Yeah.
Boy,
It's like Xbox, original Xbox era, maybe 360 era. It might show up on this list.
Okay.
I forget what it's called. Phantom Knight? No, that's not it. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
I'll think of it.
It'll come to him.
But yeah, shout out Lost Odyssey. Who made Lost Odyssey? That's my question. I'm looking it up.
Says here Mistwalker.
I'm on it right now, yeah.
Mistwalker.
Mistwalker.
Hold up. Designed by Hironobu Sakaguchi and Nobuo Uematsu. Of course, Nobuo Uematsu you know from Final Fantasy. I think Sakaguchi you might also know from Final Fantasy.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the Final Fantasy creator.
Damn.
That's crazy. Yeah, I didn't realize the team like that was stacked for Lost Odyssey.
Something special
Good
there.
for them.
And you started it.
I started it. Never got far in it.
Did you vibe with it? I mean, you're on a Final Fantasy X kick right now.
Yeah.
Would you try this again?
Nowadays, maybe.
Okay.
I think at the time I was curious about it because remember they had ported it to Xbox, modern Xboxes. I think it was part of the backwards compatibility thing where it became playable and people were like, yo, Lost Odyssey. And so I booted it up.
Okay.
Either it was free or I got it through Game Pass. I forget which, but I booted it up just to see what it was. And then I was like, oh, okay, this seems neat. And then I put it down. But I would go back to it. You know, this game looks cool.
It's giving Final Fantasy X looks when you look at it.
I mean, maybe that's one for you. You're the Xbox guy.
Keep an eye on that.
And you like Final Fantasy X.
I'm into it now.
Coming in at number 70. Ooh, we got SSX 3.
Okay.
This is the one that I owned. I didn't have Tricky. I had the first SSX game and then I jumped to 3. And I have really fond memories of 3. Even though I know the streets will tell you all the time Tricky is the one.
Tricky's the first one. Tricky's the one that I had.
Yeah.
On
Tricky's
PS2.
the second game, but you would say it's like the best one though.
What's the first one?
It's just SSX. There's SSX 1, there's SSX Tricky, and then there's SSX 3.
SSX 1?
Yeah. No, not many people know about SSX 1. That shit was bare bones, but I love it.
Oh, I had SSX 1.
Yeah, SSX 1.
But Tricky's the well-known one. Like
Tricky is the one that people loved. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had them all. I don't remember much about 3, okay? Because, like, all these start to blur together. Here's the problem.
Yeah.
They made a lot of SSX games. They made a lot of EA Sports big games. So they all start to blur together.
I love 3, but
I played SSX on my PS2.
I also played on my PS2.
That's where, like, when we talk EA big games, I think PlayStation. I put all my EA Sports big titles on PlayStation.
Really?
Every one of them.
They were
Maybe
so,
not NFL Street, but like the rest of them, yeah.
They were so third party to me. You know?
Oh, yeah.
So it's like I played them all on PlayStation as well. I don't associate them with a singular platform. I'm not seeing here them writing anything regarding like why they're going with this as a best Xbox game. They do say that, you know, they think SSX 3 isn't just the greatest snowboarding game ever made. It might also be the best sports sim. Sorry. It might also be one of the best sports sims, period.
Now, see, here's a hot take for you.
Uh-huh.
Your boy Snowbike Mike would actually lean Amped 3 over SSX for
Amped
best
3.
snowboarding game and Xbox, because it's an Xbox 360 title. Going from the Amped franchise, Amped 3 on your Xbox 360, it was pretty special. It was a really good game. I actually prefer Amped on my snowboarding side of things over what SSX became and like what others did to bring it into the franchise.
You should play SSX 3.
Okay, I'll try it again.
I as somebody who, again, I didn't play it much SSX Tricky. I think I played that once or twice at a friend's house.
Yeah.
I played so much 3, and I think 3 is fucking excellent. I can't tell you whether it's better or not than Tricky, but SSX 3 was the shit.
See, I think you might like Amped.
Uh-huh.
Amped is like Skate.
Okay.
A little
it's
more
simmy.
grounded. Yeah,
Okay.
a little more grounded, a little more simmy, but still like the over-the-top fun, but not like Shaun White. So like all of a sudden we had a moment with Skate that came out that was like, hey, we're going to get a little more grounded with this. We're not going to go crazy Tony the Hawk combos, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that inspired other games like Amp started to go that way of like, let's get a little more grounded, bring it down a little bit towards the snow as opposed to going to the sky. Shaun White, he made a video game. They gave you fucking Red Bull wings. And I don't know if you remember, but
I remember that one,
you were
yeah.
flying down the map, dude. That
That's
shit was
awesome.
insane, man.
God. All right, let's move on to number 69. We got Ori and the Blind Forest.
Of course.
Great
The Ori
pick.
games are on there. Yep.
Surprised this isn't top 50, although maybe they're waiting for Will of the Wisps. Maybe Will of the Wisps is going to be in there as well.
Which one was the first one?
The first one was Ori and the Blind Forest. So this is the first one.
And then Will the Wisp.
Will of the
will
Wisps
go.
is the second one.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Number 68.
Both could be argued for top 50.
I agree.
Yeah.
Number 68, we got Alan Wake, the first one.
I like that.
Cool.
Yeah, that's a 361. People like that. I mean, what did I bring up before? Max Payne. Max
Yeah.
Payne, Dead to Rights. Will we see any of those games? But Alan Wake, okay, yeah.
I like it. At number 67, we got Skate 2. Speaking of Skate.
Hell yeah. hell yeah. And low key, they picked the best Skate. Skate 2 is the best Skate.
Better than Skate 3.
Skate 2 is better than Skate 3. I'll
Nice.
die on that hill for sure. Skate 2 had everything that you wanted. Skate 3 was very good, but Skate 2 had Danny Way's Hawaiian Dream. And they tried to remake it in Skate 3. Not even close to as good as Skate 2 was.
I'm trying to see. Is this an Xbox pick?
It was an Xbox pick for me because I'm playing it on my 360, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But like, no, that's just a third-party game. That's just a good third-party game.
Yeah, I'm trying to see here. The ability to get off your board and set positional markers were game changers at the height of the Xbox 360's popularity, and it made it a timeless classic that still holds up today.
I mean, it's on PS3.
Yeah, I mean, I played Skate 3 on PS3, but yeah, I associate it with everything, but it's iconic, though. It's the weird thing. Here's what I'll say, Mike. 360 during this era was the dominant console for most of it,
That's
right? And so
right until the very end.
Right until the very end, right, was the dominant console.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you can make the argument that around this time, third-party games, Xbox leaning.
Okay.
I'll let it slide for that.
Okay. Maybe advertisement marketing stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
At number 66, we got, even though Barrett stepped away, we got Mirror's Edge. At number 60.
I
He's
put
running
it-
back.
I put Mirror's Edge as a 360 game. 100%.
Really?
Or an Xbox game. Yeah, I think of Mirror's Edge on that.
Here's what I'll say is that on the Xbox side, Mirror's Edge has followed me. With every new Xbox console I've gotten, I've been able to play Mirror's Edge. I can't say that with the PlayStation.
It's followed me, Mike.
It's followed me. Mirror's Edge, I don't talk about it enough. One of my favorite games of all time.
It was a cool vibe.
Legitimately, one of my favorite games
Very
is
cool.
Mirror's Edge. And yes, like when I got my Xbox One, Mirror's Edge was one of the first games I booted up because I wanted to see it play on the next gen. Same with Xbox Series X, booted up Mirror's Edge because I wanted to see like those Xbox, boosted features.
Riding the high that was Assassin's Creed at the time that introduced like awesome movement and parkouring into your video games,
Mm-hmm.
and then being like 2008, the just peak of like edgy, like we're gonna be cool and out there and futuristic and different.
Yeah.
It's like we're gonna do that, but with like hardcore parkour, and like Mirror's Edge is like, yeah, this is the coolest thing around.
There's the feeling that this game evokes that they capture so well, which is kind of like the wind flowing, like you're running and you can almost feel the wind on your face.
Yeah.
You know, there's combat in this game, but that's not the focus, right? Like you can shoot a gun, the gunplay fucking sucks, and we're doing that on purpose because we don't want you to pick up a gun and shoot. This is a first-person game where it is run, jump, swing, climb, do all this shit with a beautiful art style. I really like the color palette they got on this thing where they have, of course, the red, which signifies like, oh, this is the way to go or whatever. And then you have like a lot of whites and like light blues and stuff. And I think this game is gorgeous to look at.
Yeah.
In the music, the soundtrack, we don't talk about Mirror's Edge enough.
I mean, it's dope. It's
I
just
love
an
this
odd
game.
top 100 Xbox game.
Yeah, you're right.
It's
but I
still
love
a
it.
third-party game, but okay.
At number 65, we have Pentiment.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that gets some love. And you know what? I like that placement.
65, that's good for you?
I think Pentiment for me is like, yeah, we can have a conversation from 40 to 80.
Okay.
I could probably name 40 that are more iconic and impactful, but like what Josh Schroyer and that team did over at Obsidian was something different, and actually something that was really fun to play if you dove into it.
Hell yeah. And number 64, we got Trials HD.
Trials is a great franchise.
I love Trials.
And I'm fucking uptight that Ubisoft is so lost in the fucking wind because we deserve more Trials.
What happened? You know, the last one was what? Trials Rising in 2018 or 19?
Yeah.
Where
Fusion?
2019, I believe. I think that was my first year. Kind of funny.
Yeah.
Trials Rising 2019. Yeah.
What are we doing? It's been
Lost
too
it, dude.
long.
They lost the sauce, bro.
They're over here making fucking roller champions.
They lost it, bro.
Making Rise. Make Trials.
Trials HD was a Xbox 360, mainly an arcade title that I remember.
That makes sense.
Being very prominent on the Xbox arcade side of things. So
As much as I love Trials, though, 64 feels kind of high.
feels high.
Feels high. Castle Crashes was number like 80 or 90.
Oh, Castle Crashers blows us out of the water.
Yeah. Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Number 6, the 64th best Xbox game is Trials. And I love Trials.
Yeah.
But like,
No.
come on. What are we
Castle
doing here?
Crashers?
Yeah.
Come on now.
At number 63, we got Hi-Fi Rush.
Hi-Fi Rush. People in the comment section from Video 1 were like, we better see Hi-Fi Rush.
Oh, we better see Hi-Fi Rush.
and there's the flowers that deserve.
Honestly, too low for my tastes. get that in the top 50 for me. Hi-Fi Rush fucks.
Man, what a world we lived in for them to bring that out from Tango Gameworks, a team that was known for horror games,
Yeah.
to build a fun, like, rhythm action adventure game right there was really great.
A game that like energizes me.
Yeah.
You know, you play this game and it's like, oh shit, video games are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
You know, video games are cool. Video games are fun.
Find the beat,
Find the beat.
Chai and his friends,
Fun characters.
all the teas.
fun
yeah.
vibe. Oh my god, I love this game. At number 62, we got Dead Rising, the
Dead
first
Ri-
one.
Now,
You're gonna see 2.
this should probably be a little higher
Mhm.
because it is very special. It's a really good game. Will we see 2 above this?
I would think so, right?
I like 2 a lot. I think 2 improved a lot on the first one. I think the mall's a little more iconic than the Vegas Casino, but the Vegas Casino very cool.
Mm-hmm.
But like when I think Xbox and like importance, I go 1 over 2.
That's fair. Because
You know what I
one
mean?
was this an exclusive?
I believe so. I believe it was exclusive. I think all of them were. Were they
No,
not?
Dead Rising 2. I booted up on my PlayStation.
Okay, but then 3 came back to
3
Xbox.
was exclusive. Yes.
Okay, and
4
then
was
4
exclusive.
probably. Yeah. Interesting.
So I think 2 was the only one that wasn't
2.
exclusive. Yeah.
How weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put whenever I think Dead Rising, I think Capcom and Xbox together there.
Mm. At number 61, we got Halo 4. This is our first Halo on the list. I believe
And
it
it's
is.
4. Wow. Yeah, I think if you remember, I said Halo 4 and 5 might be my only ones that don't make the list, but like, yeah, 4 being the first one is
Mhm.
the correct one. Everything's going to be above that. Is
Yeah.
right.
Interesting.
4 into 5. ODST Reach. 1, 2, 3. Well, how the rankings go in my mind.
Oh, like 3 being that.
3 will be the highest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You go 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like Reach might slide in between like a 2 and a 1 somewhere. People love Reach.
Yeah, I remember when Reach came
People
out.
love
Remember
Reach.
Reach, baby.
At number 60, we have Street Fighter 4.
Okay, another fighting game.
As a Xbox one, they say Street Fighter 4 was the console fighting game at a time when the Xbox 360 dominated the living room. And then jumping forward, they say it's one of the best fighting games ever made, and outside of the arcade, there's no better place to play it than Xbox. I mean, what about the PS3?
Wouldn't it be crazy if they don't put Killer Instinct on this?
Oh no, Killer Instinct.
Like just like out of nowhere, like they just forgot Killer Instinct.
I mean, again, this will fall back into my argument of like, hey, it was the dominant console at the time.
Yeah.
and so
okay.
I'll give you that. That
Yeah.
like maybe more people were playing it on Xbox because of that. Unless maybe I missed something about how it runs also or something. But I played so much of this on PlayStation 3.
That was 2008. Okay.
Yeah. At number 59, we got Peggle 2.
We talked about Peggle.
Yeah.
We knew Peggle would be on this list. Peggle's a must-have on this list.
At number 58, we got Project Gotham Racing 2.
Yep. We talked about that. Project Gotham Racing 2 for sure is going to be in this.
At number 57, you got Call of Duty 2.
Yes. This is what I remember on the OG
Interesting.
Xbox. I remember the old Call of Duties, man. The old Call of Duties were special back then. 2005. So this would have been right when the 360 was launching then. Yeah.
That's wild.
Old school.
I don't hear people talk about
World
anything
War II.
pre-Modern
Yeah.
Warfare.
Oh, yeah, man.
And number 56, we got Mark of the Ninja. I've heard people talk about this one.
You know what? I've played this like maybe one time.
This was an Xbox Live arcade joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one I never got around to, but side-scrolling stealth game. I think Alex Van Aken was the one that put me on to Mark of the Ninja.
I feel like you and Barrett might like this, right? Kind of like the Metroidvania, like you said, 2D, side-scrolling stealth right here.
I do like that.
I wonder if you guys, I wonder if you went back to this, if it would hold up and you'd really like these.
I bet you it would. I mean, look at, wow. Yeah, the vision cones and all that stuff. Interesting. All right, there you go. At number 55, we got Forza Horizon 1.
Wow.
Interesting.
Okay. Well, I mean, what we have Forza Horizon 1 through 5.
Yeah.
How high in regards to you hold the Forza Horizon 1,
Top
1,
five.
2?
I think we're going to see a Forza Horizon in the top 5.
Yes, but that's like 4 or 5.
Yes.
I think, like I told you earlier today, fun little rewind for you on the podcast. I think the hype started with 3. I think the old heads appreciate 1 and 2, but I think 3 is like when it started to push to the mainframe.
3 is where, like, for me as somebody who was an IGN listener, I used to listen to Unlocked all the time. Ryan McCaffrey, when Forza Horizon 3 came out, Ryan McCaffrey was loud about it. He was like, yo,
they're an Australian, they're ripping it up.
yes, like this game is one of the best games of the year that nobody's going to talk about. And I think that inspired me to go check it out. And from there, I was converted. I was like, yo, this Forza Horizon shit, we got to do something. Like this game is fucking insane.
Forza Horizon 1, 2012. If I'm right, I think it was Colorado was the setting, like a Colorado, Montana kind of mountainous place. I'd have to look up the full setting there, but okay. I never played 1.
I never played 1 either.
Yeah.
And I wonder if you can buy it because they delist the Forza Horizon
All the contracts,
games, which is still crazy to me that we let that slide. You can't buy Forza Horizon 3 right now. That's criminal. That's absolutely insane. But
yes, Colorado was the map.
At number 54, we got Jet Set Radio Future. I'll take it.
You called it.
I called it.
You called it.
I fucking loved this game. I talk about all the friends I played video games with growing up. But yeah, this was my next door neighbor Freddie. He had an Xbox. Went over to his place. We played this game. It was a two game disc, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Because it was Jet Set Radio Future and then a racing game. I forget which racing game. But they shared the same disc. I remember he would boot it up. I'd see the racing game. I'm like, nah, man.
Sega GT 2002.
There you go. Yeah.
Yep. I'm seeing it right now.
We would hop into Jet Set Radio Future. They had a fun multiplayer mode that we play all the time. But then, once we got into that single player, oh, man. What a fucking game.
What is this like? I've never played this one. Is this like a Crazy Taxi almost?
No. I mean, I understand why you say that, right? Because the cell shading and crazy art style. But no, it's almost like a 3D platformer. You're going around, you're graffitiing walls, you're collecting paint cans, you're
maybe
grinding.
Like Tony Hawk almost?
A little bit of Tony Hawk.
Okay.
It's like if you took Tony Hawk and maybe mixed it with Banjo-Kazooie.
Okay.
Yeah. But like made it about rebelling against the system.
Cool.
Pretty cool. Crazy soundtrack. You would really dig Jet Set Radio.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
I'll put
that on the list.
I love putting games on the list in this.
At number 53, we got Crackdown.
Yes.
I feel like we're getting heaters now.
Now we're warming up.
We're warming up.
We're warming it up. The stovetop, we turned it on. It was a little cool at the beginning. Now we're starting to warm it up here, and we're gonna hear that first pop, that first sizzle, and we're gonna say, "Uh-oh, it's hot now." And I think Crackdown is the sign of like,
it's coming.
Uh-oh, it's warming up. Yeah.
We're knocking on the door.
Uh-oh.
At number 52, we got Halo 3 ODST.
ODST.
All right, wait, listen, it's coming.
Are they ditching 5? Where will 5 be? 5 ODST above 5. Okay.
At number 51, we got Sunset Overdrive. They're cooking now.
Now we're warming up.
We're firmly into bangers only territory.
I thought Sunset Overdrive would be higher. A 15 through 30 window.
Where do you put up Hi-Fi Rush against Sunset Overdrive? What do you think's better? Have you played both?
Yeah, I've played them both. Well, like my personal taste would go Sunset Overdrive because I like open world games, right? Both very good. Damn.
One day, if we
are both of them a 30 through 50 window? Because I think Hi-Fi Rush is a little too up there.
Like too high?
Yeah, I see. When I say high, I mean like high in the list.
Oh.
I mean lower, meaning like
Like you want it in that? Yeah,
I want them like
What window would you put Sunset Overdrive?
Sunset Overdrive?
Yeah,
15 through 30.
Wow.
I think when I make my list, I think Sunset Overdrive will be higher. I think it might nest in the 20s.
All right. At some point, one thing I want to pitch is like doing March Madness brackets when March comes around, because I feel like this would be a fun bracket setup of like Sunset Overdrive versus Hi-Fi Rush. Maybe we do our own best Xbox thing.
I like that.
Who knows?
We could do it.
But for now, let me tell you about patreon.com/kindafunny and youtube.com/kindafunnygames, where you can go and get the Kinda Funny membership, which allows you to get shows ad-free. Speaking of ads, let us tell you about our sponsors.
This episode is brought to you by Rocket Money. Do you know how much money Mike was wasting on hidden subscriptions that he wasn't using? Well, it turns out Mike didn't know either until he started using Rocket Money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions. It monitors your spending and it helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money tracks your subscriptions and has the ability to cancel within the app with a few taps, saving time and avoiding charges. It automatically categorizes your transactions and tags them to reveal spending patterns and add context. Getting ready to buy the Steam machine? Rocket Money helps you save for big goals by setting budgets and getting personalized insights and regular reports. It consolidates checking, savings, loans, and investments into a single dashboard to give you a clear view of your financial picture. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/kindafunny. rocketmoney.com/kindafunny.
And we're back with number 50,
Teton.
Shadow Complex.
Oh, okay. That's an old school one. Okay.
That's a good pull. I feel like that's like cult classic area.
Have you played this? I've never played Shadow.
I never played Shadow Complex, but I heard people talk about it, right? This is
an Xbox One title.
Was this a live arcade thing?
2009. No.
They say taking the timeless gameplay of Super Metroid and turbocharging it with modern twin-stick shooter controls, modern twin-stick controls and striking Unreal Engine 3 visuals. Shadow Complex. I have played Shadow Complex.
Okay.
I forgot I played this.
You played this?
But not through it. But it's another Lost
I'm looking
Odyssey.
at it. Oh,
It's another
okay.
Lost Odyssey where I booted it up and I was like, oh, this is neat. And then I never touched it again.
Yes. Okay.
It's a Metroidvania.
Yes.
2D. It's funny because you look at the key art and you think it's like a
My
third-person
Friend is
action game.
Pedro.
Yes.
Remember that
My
one?
Friend Pedro, yes.
Yeah, My Friend Pedro, yep.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we got at number 49, Psychonauts 2.
I like that.
Again, we're only
I like that.
bangers only territory.
Yeah, we're warming up.
At number 48, we got Viva Pinata.
Must have.
Come on. You
It's a
gotta have that.
must-have.
At number this is like the portion of the list where people start having fights in the office.
Well, now, yeah, because now we're warming up here. Now we're going to start.
Because you know
cutting
somebody
certain
there really
things.
cared about Viva Pinata. At number 47, you got Microsoft Flight Sim.
Hell yeah.
Good pull.
Hell yeah.
At number 46, you got Limbo. Here's what I'll say.
Some people thought Limbo was going to be super.
I would have put this higher. I would have
Yeah,
put this like,
They would have put that top 10. There's some people that had a top 10.
I would say top 25.
Top 25.
Top 25. Unless they have Inside. Inside should be in the, but like that's not Xbox as much, you know, it's a weird thing.
Yeah.
Limbo I associate with Xbox
Okay.
Arcade. And number 45, we have Forza Motorsport 4.
Now we take it to the track. Yeah, you got to have some motorsport love on this one.
Yep.
There's the diehard race fans out there. So, yeah, I'm in on that.
Number 44. Oh, we got Rise of the Tomb Raider.
This was the timed exclusive, right? That
Yes.
Bill and the team announced.
This is the one that came out, I believe, the same week as Fallout 4. Or maybe like a week prior, a week after.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember it very well because everybody was like, why are you releasing it right now?
Interesting.
Yeah.
I just remember the big deal of like, oh, Tomb Raider's back in a big way. Oh, wait. This is the second one.
This is the second one.
That's fucking crazy.
This is the one that I think. What did IGN give this? Because I think IGN might have given this a 10.
Really?
Or maybe a 9.5.
I remember this is the most beloved of that trilogy.
Okay.
At least from what I remember. And like the whole controversy with it, right, was the first one was on all platforms, and then they made the second one,
Yeah.
the sequel, an Xbox exclusive
Time
for
exclusive.
And everybody
like
was
a
like, what are we
year.
doing?
Yeah.
IGN gave it a 9.3
Damn.
out of 10.
I would love to replay these three. I know a couple of my friends recently have, but I don't remember playing Rise of the Tomb Raider thinking 9.3.
I remember playing the first Tomb Raider. That's the reboot Tomb Raider is the only one I've really
Yes, just Tomb
played
Raider. I
through.
think that one's, yeah.
really, really dug that one. In fact,
Okay.
I remember at the time, I don't know if I would stand by this. At the time, I was like, hey, this is better than Uncharted. That's how I felt. Maybe it was like gameplay wise, I thought it was better. Because I don't. Uncharted's gameplay, I think, is good, not the best in my mind, right?
Okay.
Like, I like it, but it's not. I have frustrations with
Yeah.
it. Until Uncharted 4. Uncharted 4 turned the ship.
These both feel very similar.
But, like, I think gameplay wise, this is
Okay.
more engaging. There's more going on. But, you know, Uncharted still had it on, like, the cinematic.
Did these ones have the online multiplayer? Because Uncharted had a little bit of the online multiplayer. I think Tomb Raider had one.
I forget.
One of them might have had an online multiplayer.
I mean, it was that era.
oh man, that was the
Yeah,
best
everything
era.
had an online
That was the
multiplayer for some
best
reason.
there, man.
And also, the one more thing I remember about these games are weirdly violent.
Tomb Raider, the first one was very violent.
Tomb Raider, the first
She was
one,
getting-
she was getting
impaled and
impaled.
stuff, yeah.
She was getting fucking destroyed in those games.
Yeah.
Number 43, we got The Chronicles of Riddick: Escape
There it
from
is.
Butcher Bay.
There
I think
it
we
is.
said that one as well.
Yeah. How do you play that now?
Chronicles of Riddick.
Yeah. How do you have to have an old console? I don't think this
Oh,
is
man.
backwards compatible on this one. You know what I mean?
PC maybe. Did it come to PC?
Maybe find it on PC. Yeah. Because Ryan McCaffrey loves this. I never played this one, but when you listen to Podcast Unlocked, he talks about this one as a big deal.
Interesting. Number 42, we got Bastion. Must be an Xbox Live Arcade thing. Yeah, they say it here.
Yes, that's a big. That one for sure is an Xbox Live Arcade one.
Cool. At number 41, we got Fable. And it's that
Fable
season.
1, I think Fable 2 will be higher on this list or coming up.
Mm-hmm.
No Fable 3.
Okay.
Fable
Okay.
2.
At number 40, we
Is
got.
it crazy that they said that there won't be horns or a halo in Fable, the new one?
I mean, you can. I mean, I'm not the person to ask.
You don't care about
I don't
that?
really care about that.
I mean,
stuff.
that was the coolest shit, was the idea that, like, your character could all of a sudden have, like, a devil horn.
Yeah, right. The
'Cause
more
you've been
evil shit you do,
Like,
the
I
worse you look.
fucking loved that. So I was a little let down when, like, we just saw Fable at the developer direct, and then more interviews came out, and it's like, oh, none of that. I'm like,
Interesting.
oh.
40, we got Crimson Skies,
Yeah.
High Road to Revenge.
Yep, that's on there.
Shout out Crimson Skies. Had a demo for this on PC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it was this specific game, but it was for a Crimson Sky game. At number 39, we got Cuphead. Could be higher.
Cuphead is so good.
Cuphead is so good.
Me and Nick are recently playing Cuphead on streams, and we've been loving it.
Cuphead is
This game's
like
unbelievable.
Cuphead is like a game shouldn't be this good. You know what I mean? Like Cuphead is one of those ones where it's almost I can almost make the argument that it's a perfect video game.
Yeah.
You know, it's like not one flaw here.
No, it's so good. And then the DLC, the delicious last course.
You know, I never played that. In fact,
Oh,
now you just remind
Oh.
me, I never beat Cuphead.
What?
I got major stuck at a boss.
that's a blessed stream, right
Was
there
it
for you.
King Dice?
No, it was the one. Like this probably isn't even the boss to get stuck at, but like it was the one. It was like the dragon in the clouds.
Oh yeah, that's
With, like, a bunch
Oh,
of different,
yeah.
heads.
I remember because I was one of the people assigned to that game for IGN, and that was a big one that me and the one or two other people who were assigned to that game to do covers for it, we were stuck on that one for a bit.
Yeah, that one
Grim
stopped my progress.
Matchstick is his name.
What's
The
his name?
dragon. Grim Matchstick.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like the tip to that one is you just got to stare at the center of the screen and just use your peripheral vision just to see where everything is coming from.
Yeah,
It's insane.
what you're telling me is that I have to enter a flow state.
You got to enter the Matrix.
All
You
of
gotta enter a
Cuphead, you
flow
have to
state.
Enter the flow state. Yeah, yeah. Here's what I'll tell you.
Uh-huh.
And I told Nick, if you go back and you get the DLC adds a weapon where you don't have to always be aiming perfect. You can just shoot it backwards and it will loop back to the enemy.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
it makes it much easier and approachable for like, hey, this game was really difficult. Don't worry about that. Just hold down the shoot button and pray to God that you dodge.
That's
You'll
cool.
be in. You'll be in.
At number 38, we got Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
There it is. I like that.
Right?
I might go a little higher.
Here's the thing, right?
20 through 30.
We got Cuphead and we got this.
We're getting bangers.
I feel like we're in like everything here needs to be at least a 9.
Yeah.
If we see a game that's not a 9 at this point, it's like, what are we doing? At number 37, we got Braid. Okay.
Another Xbox 360 arcade, big deal banger game.
Yep. At number 36, we got Assassin's Creed 2.
Yeah.
Bangers only territory. You know?
What a franchise back then.
Oh
what
my
a
God.
special time.
Dude,
what a special time.
My
man.
friends were so obsessed with Assassin's Creed. They would platinum every single. I had a friend, James Kaltoff. I don't know why I gave his government name, but James used to platinum every single game, and he had it to where if you went to his PlayStation, went to his trophies, like there was no game that didn't have a platinum on it. It was one of those
That's
ones
crazy.
where he's like, if I'm putting this game into my PlayStation 3, it needs to platinum. And there was one time where I brought my game over. It was like Mortal Kombat or something. I was like, oh yeah, let's all play Mortal Kombat. I put in this thing, and they're like, no. And then like I popped the trophy
It's
list,
got a platinum.
and he's like, hey, James needs to keep that game. And I'm like, I'm not giving him a fucking game. I'm like, I'm not giving James my fucking game. Like, it's not my fault. He's crazy. You know?
How did this go, Barrett, order wise? So you had Assassin's Creed 1, and then did it go to Assassin's Creed 2 right after that?
Yeah, there was no like a spin-off in between. So 2
1,
was the big
2, yeah.
2 was the big leap where we started to see what the franchise could
This
actually
thing was
be.
cooking my
This was the
Xbox
first
360.
This was the first Ezio game, right? Where we get the story of Ezio Auditore, the fan favorite still to this day.
Then you get
And
Brotherhood
then-
and Revelations.
Okay, because then I was like, then 3 comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And we're doing something different with 3.
3, you're in
Revolutionary War
Revolutionary
in America.
Yeah.
You remember those commercials?
Yeah, I
Oh,
do.
those
You
those
remember
trailers
those
were hot.
commercials.
All of the for 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, and 3, like what was the company that did those announced trailers?
Blur?
Was it Blur?
Maybe. I don't know. They were insane back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also bring up James because James and Stevie obsessed with the story.
Yeah.
They wanted to know everything
yeah.
going on with Desmond. They wanted to know. They were excited for the next Assassin's Creed.
Oh, wait, they
like,
wanted to get outside.
They were.
the
Oh,
Animus.
yeah. Oh my.
Yeah.
They were so.
because it was all
obsessed.
building up to 2012. Bless the world was going to end.
The world
in
was
20
gonna end.
Yeah, and that was like a big part of the storyline. Desmond and what's her face, Lucy, I think was her name. It was a crazy story.
So with this, 2, at 36, the only one in my mind that would be important to Xbox, Black Flag, isn't on here.
I mean, is that important to Xbox?
Big 360 title.
And it was 360.
4.
I thought 4 was like Xbox One. Was that really 360?
So it launched a month before the new gen.
Oh.
So it was like the tail end of the 360 and PS3, and then weirdly also becomes a big launch title for the Xbox One and PS4.
Okay.
And Rogue was also in the mix there, Assassin's Creed Rogue.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about Rogue. Rogue's
Yeah,
fine.
that would be the only other Assassin's Creed that I would have on a top 100 list, like that's like means something to me when I was playing my Xbox.
Okay.
Would be Black Flag.
I would go Black Flag, or if we're talking Xbox specific, thinking about that era, just thinking about the Ezio trilogy, I would put Brotherhood as well.
Okay. Brotherhood. At number 35, we got Rock Band 3.
We talked about it.
Yeah.
Wait, I think we'll see Guitar Hero still too.
Okay.
I think Guitar Hero has to be on this list, but man, Rock Band took that up to another level, huh?
Oh yeah.
From how cool Guitar Hero was to now you have different instruments and somebody singing. That's crazy, man.
Bring me back.
I wasn't a big
Take me
rock.
back to those
I didn't
days.
have many people with Rock Band in my life. It was a lot of Guitar Hero.
I just remember so vividly. It was me, my friend Stevie, in our friend Abby's basement. I think James might have been there too. Just full band, and like it was me and Stevie on the microphone singing our hearts out. Like, oh man, those are the memories you remember. You know what I mean? Those are the moments in life that fucking stick with you.
Where did I miss
core
Rock
memories.
Band? When did Rock Band come out? The original one, 2007.
Yeah.
So that would have been my senior, like junior, senior year of high school. And so
Okay.
that's interesting. It was like so much Guitar Hero. I don't even remember anyone having the Rock Band.
Oh, dude,
hit
I didn't realize
in my life.
I didn't know Rock Band existed probably until like 08 or 09.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
For me, it was the same. Guitar Hero was the thing.
Yeah.
I think it just came first, right?
Yeah, of course,
So-
of course.
You know, the name brand was out there. At number 34, we have Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. Just the first one.
I remember it on my Xbox. I remember renting it, playing it, and thinking, this is too difficult. I think I dropped this game like level 2 type shit.
Yeah.
Because it was that difficult.
Wow.
And so, yeah, I mean,
we're still going to see Chaos Theory, I think. Yeah.
man, see, now we start doubling up with we still have a lot of Halos. We still have a lot of Gears.
Yeah, but like there are certain games that I think are just too iconic, right?
That's interesting.
I think you're going to double up on Splinter Cell.
Okay, here's one for you. Right now, just a little time capsule. I don't think we see another Splinter Cell. I don't think we see another Assassin's Creed. I think we kind of stop with third-party double-ups.
I don't think we see another Assassin's Creed, but I do think we see Chaos Theory. Because
we
why
still got more
why
Call-
choose this over
We
Chaos
still
Theory?
have more Call of Duties, too.
But how many? I don't know if you have that many more Call of Duties.
One minimum.
Sure.
You have to have Modern Warfare.
I'll give you Modern Warfare.
Okay.
At number 33,
Damn.
we got Batman Arkham Asylum. Listen. Again, these are third party.
We're getting loose.
We're getting loose a little bit
We're
here.
starting to lose the temperature.
Yeah.
For me, we're hitting a peak temperature of like, these games are dope. Hell yeah. We're losing the temperature of like, these are Xbox holy grails.
Yes.
We had that for a moment of like 55 into like, I don't know, 41 or something. But then we've kind of lost track again.
Yeah.
We're back onto, these are just great games for the time period. It's like, okay.
I will say, I do like Arkham Asylum is my favorite Arkham game. So they made the right choice in my heart because I don't think we're going to see City on here.
I never played Asylum.
Oh, I love Asylum.
I played City and Onward.
Asylum.
And so I'm thinking about playing Asylum one day, maybe.
Asylum has more
It's a
Metroidvania design.
Interesting.
You know, it's not open world. It's more so it takes place in Arkham,
In the prison.
in
yeah.
the prison, and like it's more quote unquote linear. But really,
I mean, I watched Barrett streaming. I watched him play it for
Okay.
Batman Day.
Oh, I love that game.
And so, yeah, it was odd that I never played Asylum, but then, of course, I played all the rest and loved every single one of them.
yeah, what a good game.
We gotta get Andy to play him eventually.
Yeah, he'll play him. You
You'd
know
like
he
him.
will. Yeah, he'll love him.
And number 32, we got Fallout 3.
Yes.
Another one, but also, you know, great, fantastic video game.
Fantastic
In my
video
top
game.
10.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I love it. I do think this and New Vegas are in my probably top 100 Xbox games if I was to make one.
But
When
do you
I
see
make it.
Fallout 3 as an Xbox specific game?
From my memories, yes.
Yeah, okay.
But like, I mean, and then also now they own Bethesda, so you can kind of put you can
Okay,
do the
sure.
snowbike mic of like, well, Bethesda's an Xbox company, so like it's
I'll
on there,
accept
right?
that.
Like,
I'll accept
So
that.
yeah, you kind of have that kind of conversation.
And I know, here's the thing too. I know Bethesda games fucking ran like shit on PS3.
Yeah.
And so there was probably that as well too.
Skyrim going to be on this then?
Yes. Undoubtedly.
Oh, and
Skyrim
Oblivion.
might be top 5,
Oblivion then? Top 20, top 15?
top 25.
Okay. Yeah, because we got to still have Oblivion and Skyrim have to be on this list.
Yes.
Will New Vegas be on this list then?
Fuck.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, we're running out of spaces though.
We're running. Bless you, I still have about 7 Halos to jam into this thing.
At number 31, we got Fallout New Vegas.
Oh, I
all right. We got it. They put 3 in New Vegas right next to each other.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
Crazy.
This is the thing I ask about all the time, though. It's
Yeah.
like, you know, these games are the same, basically. Like, just put them next to each other.
Uh-huh.
They did it.
They did it for
It's-
you.
Which
They-
leads to my argument of Forza Horizons 3 through 5 better just be right next to each other on the list.
7, 6, 5.
Yes.
Something
Yes.
crazy
I want it to
like
be
that.
3, 4, 5 in that order right next to each other.
Okay. Well, yeah, there we go. There's the New Vegas that we wanted to see. Yeah.
At number 30, we got Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Listen, I like this game a lot.
You like it? Okay.
We gotta stop glazing, bro.
That's the glaze.
Did
right
you ever
there.
finish it?
I didn't finish it.
Okay.
But I got like probably 60% of the way through this game.
Yeah, and the last I would say, and this is what I talked about when I talked to my about my personal top 10 that year, whatever this year this came out. The last third of that game is what like reminded me of like, oh right, like Indiana Jones kicks ass.
Okay. I like that. I mean,
I respect this game a lot.
this is on the top 100 list no matter what. It's probably making
yes.
that. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yeah.
But like top 30 conversation. We'd have a conversation.
Coming in at number 29, we got Sea of Thieves. Arguably, could be higher.
Could be higher. Man, Rare really cooked with this one. This was a special one. I think this is one when it first came out, kind of like the Game Pass game, right? As well, when you think back to that time period, live service games. This was something different for Rare as well. And what they've created from then to now is like actually a really, really great game.
Yeah.
That's gotten a lot of love, a lot of care, a lot of updates that can bring you in for whatever style of pirate you want to be. So yeah, that's on there.
Oh yeah. And number 28.
Not a bad place.
We got Super Meat Boy. Live arcade.
Okay.
Trying to think of what I want to say. Do we glaze Meat Boy too much? I love Meat Boy.
Absolutely not.
I love Meat Boy. But some of the other indie fucking masterpieces we have, like
Yeah, the Inside.
we had Limbo, Cuphead, Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Actually, you know what?
It's one of those, like, I personally like Cuphead more, but I could see the argument of Super Meat Boy being in that very important first wave of indie games going into the 2010s.
Oh, it definitely was.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right about that.
and then, it being like Xbox Live Arcade.
You know
Is
what?
Castle Crashers not up there with Super Meat Boy though?
I mean, you'd have to tell me.
I like how Bear describes Meat Boy, like how special that was with Xbox Live Arcade, that 2010 era, like
I should. Where did Castle Crashers land? Do you remember?
90 something.
Yeah,
That's
like
way
80.
too low.
Yeah, like Castle Crashers should be right up there in this conversation as well.
Yeah. All right. You know what? Even as honestly as I read through those other games, I kind of had to Meat Boy I think
Pause
is
for
in
a
the
minute.
conversation.
Okay.
Meat Boy is in the conversation.
A top 28,
I think honestly for me it's the jump.
all-time Xbox game.
It's the jump to where like we had those other games at around 40, and then we get around to 28, and it's like Meat Boy, and I'm like, well,
Yeah.
some of those other games I'll put above Meat Boy, but
Okay.
I don't think it's a gap. I don't think it's a chasm. At number 27, we got Grand Theft Auto 4.
360 online multiplayer, but like
It's too third party for me, man.
that's a really third
It's
party.
really
Wes.
third party.
I mean, what does that mean? Is San Andreas coming on this?
No, because San Andreas came to PlayStation 2 first.
Well, yeah, I mean that's what I'm
Yeah.
getting at. Is like,
No.
is GTA the trilogy getting on any of this?
I mean, is GTA 5 going to be on here now? Is the
Is
question.
GTA 5 a top 3?
GTA 5.
If GTA 5 is in the top 3 of this list, Simon Cardy, lock your doors because I'm coming.
Let's get locked in
I'm
right now.
Coming, Simon Cardy.
There's like GTA's,
Uh-huh.
the Fortnites. Like what are some other weird ones that
that.
are like could be on that when you talk about that?
I mean, Elden Ring,
Elden,
Baldur's Gate 3,
Baldur's Gate 3.
right? Witcher 3. Because
Okay.
Metal Gear Solid 5. Like, we're getting to weird conversations now.
Yeah, okay.
Let's keep going.
Give it to me.
At
Give
number
it to me.
26, we got Geometry Wars Retro Evolved. Can I call this glazing?
Can you
Again,
call this one
Because
glazing?
I know this is fantastic. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
But like we're above Meat Boy, and we're above like fucking Braid and Ori and all these other and Cuphead.
I think this one is held as the Xbox Live Arcade game, though.
Okay.
Like, I think this is the one. Like, when you think Xbox Live Arcade and you talk about the history and when it came out and what it did to the indie scene, I think this is the one that they hold up. Everyone holds up as like, this started it. This was the movement.
Okay. I'll accept that.
I think that's what it is.
This one is like a history lesson.
Yeah, I think that's why we give it the glaze.
Yeah, the first sentence is most downloaded Xbox
Yeah.
Live Arcade game in history, which is crazy.
Damn. Okay, this one I'm gonna chalk that one up then. Until
Okay.
I wasn't.
I think it's the poster child. Yeah.
Yeah. At number 25, we got Burnout 3 Takedown. Listen,
Don't start with me, Bless. I don't like this.
I love this game.
I don't like this.
Listen, crazy for all the things that we just talked about.
Yeah.
I fuck with it though. Burnout 3 Takedown,
like
one of the
this.
greatest games ever made.
I think we're cooling.
One of the
We're getting a
greatest
little
games
lost.
ever made. Burnout 3 Takedown. Now, top 25 Xbox game on the Xbox list with the
Yeah.
Xbox connection. Listen,
Yeah.
but it's a 10 out of 10 game though.
Okay.
That's what I'll say.
Okay, the 10 out
The
of
10 out of 10 video game.
This is
what I'll say.
25.
This is number 25.
So now we start the real part of this episode.
Mm-hmm.
The top 25 greatest Xbox games of all time from IGN
Yes. Let's get into
and
it.
outside Xbox.
At number 24, we got Outer Wilds. This was on Game Pass.
Okay.
That's what I'll give it. I think so many people discovered this game.
There's a
via
lot
Game
of
Pass.
games on Game Pass. There's a lot of fucking games on Game Pass that are great games. And I understand this one is really special.
This one is really special.
I understand
though.
how much fun and how much people appreciate it. Okay? I don't know about this one.
It's winning me over. You said the magic words. You said Burnout 5.
You
said
and Andy are so out of Wilds build. It's ridiculous.
They said the magic words. They went Burnout 3 Takedown and Outer Wilds. I can't be mad at that. Those are two of the greatest games I've ever played in my life.
There's so many
Okay,
Xbox games.
to be
You
fair-
gotta dial this in.
To be fair, because I already hear. Why am I blanking on his name?
Simon Cardy.
Simon Cardy. Thank you. I already hear him bringing out his phone, starting the text message thread.
Yeah.
Console exclusive for 6 months.
Boom. Boom. Got your ass.
That's all it takes. Console exclusive for 6 months.
Just to be fair.
To be fair, you're right, Bear. To be fair,
To be fair.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
I'll
I could
take-
only-
I'll take it, but I'm not gonna.
There was
take
a moment
it.
of time where you could only play this on Xbox. You know?
I'm gonna keep it deep down inside, Simon Cardy.
This is a 10 out of 10. So far, hey, Simon Cardy, you just had back-to-back bangers. All right? As far as I'm concerned. Burnout 3 Takedown,
Yeah.
Outer Wilds. That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Okay.
And number 23, we got Skyrim.
Oh,
Okay.
Oblivion over Skyrim. Then
What if Oblivion isn't on the list?
that would be a miss. That would be. I'll rip this surface in half. Type shit. That would be crazy.
I'm shocked this is number 23. I feel like this would be higher.
I mean, this is at home where it needs to be.
Okay.
In the top 25, Skyrim has a place.
Okay.
I'll just say that.
You know what? Oblivion, because Skyrim, of course, you know, third party,
Yeah.
best played on, if you're playing on a console, best played on Xbox 360.
I have to remember it's also Bethesda. We talked about Bethesda. that one,
Bethesda
the
as
umbrella.
well.
So
Oblivion,
it's in
though,
there.
was a true exclusive, if I remember
Oblivion
correctly.
was the one.
That was an exclusive.
Oblivion was the one.
So that's probably top 10.
Yeah.
And number 22, we got
Top 15.
Left 4 Dead 2.
Called that.
That's good.
Called that. That's yeah.
Too high?
It's in my top 50.
Okay.
It's
22
very
feels
important. I
high.
think the importance carries it a long way. I think it's special.
And number 21, we got Gears of War 1.
So that puts 2 and 3 above this. Okay.
As well, we saw Gears 5 earlier. Or
Saw
4.
Gears 5.
Yeah.
Haven't seen 4.
Didn't see
we
4.
saw Halo 4.
Yes.
Man. Okay. Yeah. 21. There better be fucking bangers after this. There better be no third-party BS after this.
Oh, you're gonna see third party.
This has to become the
You're-
stop.
Dude, you're about to see. I'm telling you right now.
GTA 5.
We saw Outer Wilds and Burnout 3 Takedown at number 24 and 25. You're about to see some third party shit on here.
The Witcher better not be over this.
The Witcher 3 might be
Oh,
number
yeah.
1.
The Witcher 3 better not be over this.
The Witcher 3 might be number 1 on this
Just
list.
stop right there. Witcher 3 better not be over this.
Coming
Give it to
in
me.
at number 20, we got Halo Reach.
Okay.
I'll take it at 20.
I'll take it at 20.
Nice.
I think diehard Xbox fans would have that closer to the 10s.
Okay.
But like this is tight spots here. So yes, that's where it needs to be.
At number 19, Mass Effect 1.
We talked about the
Exclusive.
exclusivity. We
Yep.
talked about
That
how
makes
people
sense.
hold that one tight.
That makes
hold
sense.
that one tight.
At number 18, we got Fez. In that, you know, indie
Yeah.
storytelling, you know what I mean? Like, I think the Super Meat Boy to Geometry Wars to Fez kind of like baton pass of what they did for the indie titles.
I don't love it.
No? I was trying to help out.
I don't love it.
I was trying to make the
I
argument.
mean, I get it.
Console exclusive for 2 years.
Everything you're saying is right. Everything that it meant to and did is
Yeah.
right? I just
Xbox
okay.
Live Arcade. Why don't you just think it's not
Mass
good enough?
Effect above Mass Effect was the greatest sci-fi stories ever told.
They made a whole documentary about Fez, you know? They made a whole documentary. Indie Game the movie.
Okay.
At number 17, we got Gears of War 2. That means they're
That
leading
means
with
Gears
3.
3 is the number one for them, is what they're saying out of the trilogy. Okay.
Yeah. At number 16, we got Red Dead Redemption. Third party.
Oh, you know, I'm just biting my tongue on that one. I mean, maybe Xbox 360. I remember it. Yeah. I guess it's just like it comes down to like
They were dominant that era.
it's just a lot of flow with the river, you know what I mean? The river is flowing, bless. Third party, greatest games of the era. Yes. Xbox top 100 video games. You're telling me we couldn't find more Xbox games to make this Xbox-centric list?
When I picture the box art for Red Dead Redemption, I picture it. I can see the Xbox 360,
360
logo. You know, I think there's something to that. I mean, I played it on PlayStation.
Yeah. Next thing I know, they're going to put Bully on this list right above this.
At number 15, we got Ninja Gaiden Black. Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, the OG Xbox, 100%.
Yeah, but like, damn, I didn't realize people love Ninja Gaiden Black that much.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you got to talk to Mitchell Saltzman about that.
I love it.
Oh, you know what? That's a good call. That's a good call. At number 14, we have Fable 2.
Called it. Fable 2.
Nice.
Yep. No Fable 3.
At number 13, we got Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. What'd I say? Dude, I try to tell you, man. These
You called
Xbox
it.
people, they love Splinter Cell Chaos Theory.
Man, Splinter Cell cleaned up.
Yeah.
2 in what? The top 20, top 30 here?
Good for them.
God damn. Okay.
And number 12, we got The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes.
Had to be on there.
I mean, might have made the top 10, to be honest with you.
I'm surprised it's not in the top 10.
I think it'll be because KOTOR is in the top 10.
Ooh, I like that, Barrett. I like that.
Okay, I'm excited. Get me to 11.
And number 11, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare.
That's the stop.
That could have been
right
top
here.
5.
Boom. Yeah.
All right. Let's
Top
sit for a
10.
second. Top 10, what's in there?
Halo 1 through 3
Uh-huh.
has been missing. Gears 3 is missing.
Okay.
That's 4
4 of
right
them.
there.
Yep. You think Knights of the Old Republic?
Let me clear my mind. Knights of the Old Republic, I'm going to put over here. Knights of the Old Republic.
Okay.
We just said Oblivion right there, right? Okay. Forza Horizon 5.
Wow. Yeah, you're right. We haven't seen a lot of Forza Horizons specifically.
Did you see a Forza Horizon 4?
No, I think it's just 5.
We're going to put 2 and 5 on the list, but not give any love to 4.
Yeah. Because I think you put 2 on there for maybe like the influence, like put in the franchise on the map, and then 5 for like the latest and best.
But I'll put fucking Peggle over there. No offense to Peggle. I love you, Peggle, and I agree you're on the list. We'll put Peggle on the list.
Listen, we only have so many slots left.
We'll put a Trials HD on the list.
It's like, how many driving games you want them to put on the list? You know what I mean? We know what these games are. They're all the same game anyway.
Where's Killer Instinct?
Not on the list. There's no way you're putting Killer Instinct top 10.
Not on the list.
Are you going to put it above Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare? I don't think so.
It should have been top 25.
It should have. Listen, they had so many chances. They had to fucking put.
Had a lot of chances
They
here.
had to find a space for fucking. I'm trying to find something I want to dunk on. Actually, these are all good games. Geometry Wars. Actually, no, that belongs there.
We got one Crackdown.
I'm still scrolling. They had to find space for Arkham Asylum.
Arkham Asylum had to be on the list.
At
Mike.
number 33, they had to put Arkham Asylum on there.
Okay, let's just make it easier.
Uh-huh.
How many third-party games will be on this top 10?
3.
3 out of the 7.
Yeah.
3 out of 10 to make
Yeah.
7 true Xbox
Yes.
first-party
And
titles.
then I think it's the Halos you talked about. I think it's the
Halos,
Gears that's
Gears.
missing.
Forza 5.
I'm trying to think of Xbox
I need
franchise.
2 more.
Because I think for third party, I am talking Elden Ring. I think GTA 5,
GTA
Witcher-
5 is going to be on this list.
Witcher 3.
Fortnite is probably going to be on this list.
Yeah, Fortnite.
There's a good chance Fortnite is now on this list. Barrett, run it.
All
Give
right.
it to me.
Coming in at number 10, we got Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Barrett
Okay. I
sniped
like
it.
that. Like that.
Is that one of the third part? No, that's exclusive.
It was exclusive,
It's
but
exclusive.
it was bio.
It's a
Yeah.
third-party
Okay.
title, but yeah, it's exclusive. It's a Mass Effect situation.
At number 9, we got Halo Combat Evolved. All right, there's your first Halo.
Number 1. Yeah, it should go 1, 2, 3 here.
Gotcha. At number 8, we got Forza Horizon 5.
Yes. Okay.
And number 7, we got Inside. Forgot Inside.
So we
Hell
talked
yeah.
about Limbo and Inside
And,
there. Yep.
and Inside was an exclusive when it came out.
It
gotta
was,
shout that
it was
out.
pretty good.
It was an exclusive.
Pretty good.
It was an exclusive for like, I want to say, it was either 6 months or 2 weeks. I forget
People
which.
really fuck with this. I don't know if I have it in my top 10 Xbox games.
I
I'm
remember.
going to be brave
I think
and say that.
I remember.
You're brave.
I think Ryan McCaffrey reviewed this when it came out. I think he gave it a 10 out of 10.
He definitely gave it a 10 out of 10.
It was definitely his game of the year that year, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I Inside is one of my favorite video games as well. This game is a perfect video game.
This is a top 20 video game of all time for you type situation.
Yeah, probably. I'd have to look back at my top 100.
I like this game. I stepped out of my box to play this game. I enjoyed this game.
Yeah.
I just don't know if it's like, I don't ride for like a top 10 video game.
It was exclusive to the platform for 2 months.
2 months. I said 6 months or 2 weeks. I was right there. But here's the thing though, because I remember it vividly, because we didn't know it was coming to other platforms. Like, they released it for Xbox, and we thought it was just going to be on Xbox forever until 2 months later, like, it's on PlayStation. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
all right, cool. Yeah, because I'll play this here too. All right, number 6, we got BioShock. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's a good game. It's a top 10 Xbox all-time game.
I mean, some people would say, yeah.
A number 6?
Yeah.
It was exclusive to the platform for a year.
Yeah, it was exclusive. And it's BioShock.
You
People
can't keep
fucking
getting away with this
console
exclusivity for time exclusivity. You can't be getting away with that.
But people love BioShock. You know how much people love BioShock.
We love BioShock. BioShock was really dope. BioShock 1, and then, of course, into 2, and then Infinite. We rode with that. We had a lot of fun with those games. It was a great time on the Xbox. I remember it vividly. Played it recently. I like this game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having trouble with the timed exclusivity, I guess.
Okay.
The third-party timed exclusivity, I think, is like the cheat code to slide some of these games in.
I feel you.
But I see where you're coming from, but I think with that comes a association with the brand, with the title, with the platform, right?
Because of the time spent on it.
Yeah, and that's why, like, we saw Rise of the Tomb Raider on here earlier. Like, that was a Game of the Year contender that year, and that was only on Xbox for that year, right? So
yeah, you kind of have to put yourself in the era, I think, right? Like, think back to 2007 or 8 when this came out, and kind of think about, like, oh yeah, this was an Xbox game.
I like that.
All right, top 5. At number 5, we got Halo 2.
The GOAT.
Is 3 going to be the number 1 on this list?
Yeah, with Gears 3 being number 2.
All right.
That's how this is tracking. Unless they do GTA and Baldur's Gate.
No, they're not going to put those at number 1 on this list. At number 4, you got Gears of War 3.
There it is. Okay.
All right, so top 3.
Top 3. Let's really think about it.
Yes. Number 1, you said Halo 3.
Halo 3 will be number 1.
Number 2, Gears 4? Or no, Gears... Which Gears?
No, they're done with Gears.
Oh, that was the Gears you're talking about.
That was Gears 3. That's where they've already done the whole trilogy now.
Oh, shit. Okay.
There will be no more Gears on this.
So we're done with Gears. So number 1 is going to be Halo. 2 and 3. I'm going to say GTA 5 is going to be one of them. GTA 5 and Witcher.
Witcher?
Are there any iconic Xbox games we're truly missing here?
No.
We got them all.
I think we got the ones that would be a top 3, yeah. Unless I...
Blink's the Time Sweeper. You didn't see that on the list.
Give me 1 second. Eat up a little more time. Give me 1 second.
He's looking stuff up.
I got something.
Because, yeah, if I'm thinking through third-party games, and it's such a weird thing, because, yeah, I said Witcher, I said GTA 5. If I'm just throwing things out, well, forgetting even association or anything, Metal Gear Solid 5, I'll throw in the conversation. Baldur's Gate 3, I'll throw in the conversation. I don't think they make it because they're too third-party, and best played, I think, in other places. Baldur's Gate, I'd rather play on PC.
yeah, Baldur's Gate would be a weird one, especially with remember all that drama with the Series S.
Oh, you're absolutely right. Yeah,
yeah. That'd be such a weird one to have on this list.
Yeah, because Baldur's Gate came last to Xbox.
Yeah. I think you've got it. I think it's Halo 3, GTA 5 at number 2, Witcher 3 at number 3.
Yeah.
The community came
that's
in. Shout out to Suburbanite Slob, Big Alex out there.
Mm-hmm.
He did something fun, doing some good as well. Let me find it really quick. It was on our Reddit. Had a bunch of people write in to support Minnesota as well, which was a nice thing.
Oh, that's nice. What, they did their own top 100 thing?
Yeah, here it is, Suburbanite Slob. As we wait with bated breath for IGN's to release the 25 through 21 portion of the Xbox games, I decided to make my own and wager with myself. I will make a top 10 list and give money to charity for every spot I get wrong. Currently, I'm raising money for MIRAC, an organization here in Minnesota that is on the front lines fighting to help those affected by ICE. So shout out to Suburban Night Slob and the family out there for doing that. We had a bunch of write-ins here. Here's my list: Halo 3, Forza 5, Mass Effect, Halo 2, Halo, Gears, Knights of the Old Republic, MW2, Inside Arkham City. The only one missing out of that is Arkham City that we haven't listed already.
I mean, I think there's a possibility. Top 3. It'd be weird, but I could see it.
From that point forward, everyone else writing in nothing
the
crazy.
Arkham guy, I feel like for a top 3, that's weird.
Yeah, but like, I mean, they had Arkham Asylum pretty high up on the list. I feel like City gets...
I just remember, at least when I was at IGN, I feel like there were more Asylum fans than there were City fans. I feel like the City fans, me and maybe Brendan Graber, I forget where he landed on all of that. We were a dying breed already at that point, so I don't know.
All right, so what are we locking in on? Are we saying Halo. number 1, GTA 5, and then Witcher?
I don't like Witcher, but I like that. Yeah.
Why
Okay.
don't you like Witcher?
Because I think they'll do something weird like Fortnite. This is what my mind goes to.
Oh.
Or like a Baldur's Gate. I guess I just don't put Witcher top 3.
People love The Witcher.
People love The Witcher.
Witcher top 10. Witcher top 20. Witcher top 25.
This is about to be so
Not
upset.
top 3.
You're
Not
going to be
top
so
3.
upset when we see this number 3. Coming in at number 3, we got Grand Theft Auto 5.
Wow.
They would say The Witcher's better than Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yes.
Okay. See what happens here.
Coming in at number 2, we got Mass Effect 2. We didn't even think about Mass Effect 2. They had Mass Effect. Why didn't we even think about Mass Effect 2?
Someone wrote in with Mass Effect 2, and I was like,
That's so
I just
funny.
don't believe it. But yeah.
I was thinking about the third party of the fact, but like, you know, we're talking about third party anyways. Mass Effect 2 makes sense if you're putting Mass Effect 1 on the list, which means that number 1
Man, Mass Effect 2 was special.
is going to be Halo 3. All right, we did it.
I hate it.
You hate it?
I hate it.
You hate
Why do
it?
you hate it?
I hate it.
You hate it?
Mass Effect 2 was exclusive for a year.
I love that. I like Mass Effect 2 a lot. I hate the list.
He's saying the overall.
I hate
list
the
he
goddamn
hates.
list.
Too many what? Too many third parties.
Too many third parties.
Okay.
Too many third parties. I appreciate that we leaned on the timed exclusive. I'm into that.
We did it.
Halo fucking 3, let's go.
Did you watch this?
Did you see Splinter Cell?
Yeah, it was
Splinter Cell, Chaos
Two of
Theory.
them.
What was the other one? Pandora Tomorrow?
No, the first one.
No, that's well, I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
yeah.
it's bullshit. You know what I mean? Conviction also had a really big moment. It was a huge deal.
I don't know if you're gonna put Conviction.
All right,
on the
it was a
top
big moment.
100.
It was a big
I
moment.
like Conviction.
It was a big moment. Where's Skyrim? I didn't watch the episode. I don't want to keep on asking you questions. That's all right.
Yeah.
Shout out Halo 3, my go.
Skyrim's number 23.
I love when Roger comes on. We should have Roger on this to laugh
Yeah.
with us.
All right.
Is the list shit?
It's tough for me.
Is the list shit?
I think these lists are always tough to make.
yes,
because
they're very tough.
When you're asking, you know what? I'll say it's shit. The reason why, because I'm never too mad with the third party stuff, because I feel like, for me, if you're gonna say top Xbox 360 games, then like, let's just say what the 360 games are, right? Why are we dividing this stuff up?
Yeah.
Those games exist, whatever. But when you say top Xbox games, just period, just top Xbox games, I feel like there's now way more room for, all right, let's define an Xbox game. There has to be some like Xboxness to it, which they do, but I don't feel like there's a good consistent way to be like, okay, but we have this for this reason, we have this for this reason. And
Yeah.
it never felt concrete enough. It always felt like you had to make up a reason
Yeah.
why this has Xbox.
You had to kind of smile and nod with it. It's right. Yeah.
Yeah. But like I like so many of the inclusions. Like I see how we land in so many of the places that we land on. Oh man, actually, do I think it's shit? Because they got Burnout 3 and Outer Wilds in the top 25.
they have some good games on this.
They got some good
They have
games on
some
here.
really great representation from Xbox Live Arcade to time exclusives to, like you're saying, third-party games that made an impact on your console experience.
like
while you're
Burnout
playing.
3. What does Burnout 3 have to do with the Xbox?
Nothing.
And maybe I wasn't there.
No, it had nothing to do with it.
Because I played that on PS2.
It's just a good game.
It's a fantastic.
They don't have
game.
Killer Instinct on this list.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. I'm like control effing to see if I can find Killer Instinct and no, it's not there. Yeah, that's kind of wild.
I would just be more interested with IGN when they do this to say, no, we're just doing only exclusives to maybe a timed exclusive.
It had to be time exclusive for at least a year.
Yes, no third-party stuff. Like, show me that list. And like, yeah, I think the comment section, even you saw right as I struggle for a top 10, it might be sparse. Maybe it only comes out to 45. You know what I mean?
Oh,
and
yeah.
like, maybe it's a weak list, but like, show me that list as opposed to like sliding in a BioShock out of nowhere or Mass Effect, right? Of like, show me just your.
I mean, I feel like
big
BioShock
Xbox.
makes sense though. That's a whole year.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a
it's not
long,
exclusive.
but it makes more sense than I think. Here's the thing, right? Because I understand Inside.
Yeah.
Because Inside felt like an Xbox game, but that was only how many
2 months?
I feel like at that point it's third party. At that point, it's like nobody remembers that this was an Xbox game.
Nobody remembers that.
Yeah.
Nobody holds and cherishes that.
No.
They just cherish that it's a great game.
Yeah.
Have they done a top? They did the top PlayStation one, right?
Yeah, I think they did top PlayStation. I think they also did top Nintendo because me and Tim did
We
that
should
as well.
probably compare all these lists and see the similarities.
Oh, like overlap? Like,
Where,
are
like,
there
yeah,
games
like
that are
on
the same thing?
PlayStation, did they like knock it out the park with a bunch of PlayStation only games? Or was there
I mean,
still
me
a
and-
lot of like?
Remember, me and you reacted to
I
the top
remember,
100
yeah.
PlayStation.
But it felt like it was more the top 10.
Let's see. Yeah, like I'm looking through. They had, I mean, man, they had Red Dead Redemption 2 at number 7 for this PlayStation list. They had Baldur's Gate 3 at number 10. They had Resident Evil 2, which I think might have been, I forget if that was exclusive or not. I don't think that was exclusive.
I don't think so.
OG Resident Evil 2?
No, the
No,
new
oh,
Resident Evil 2.
Remake?
That was a reveal at a PlayStation thing. They have Witcher 3 on here. San Andreas, which makes sense actually because that came first to PlayStation.
Yes, I mean the GTA's, those OG GTA's are on that. Yeah,
Yeah. Damn, they have Final Fantasy X number 31. Look at that.
game rocked. Game fucking rocked. bro.
They have Guitar Hero 3 on here as well.
No
Hell yeah.
Guitar Hero. for
Oh,
Xbox is
yeah.
odd.
I mean, but isn't that third party though?
Yeah, but I think they had a special guitar. They had the sick all white electric guitar, bro.
Is that the difference maker? BioShock was exclusive for 1 year, and then you're like, oh, but Guitar Hero had an exclusive guitar. That's insane.
Fucking plastic, bro. It was. Look it up. It was pretty sick. I'm pretty confident on that one.
I mean, yeah, I'm looking through. They have Hitman: World of Assassination. It's so weird because it's funny because there's actually not as much overlap as I
That
would
one
have thought.
feels crazier because they got Baldur's Gate 3 in there.
Yeah,
Where's Baldur's Gate 3?
it's almost like they have Arkham City on here. It's almost as if they were like, all right, now let's get the third-party games that weren't on the PlayStation list
Yes.
and get them for the Xbox list.
Okay.
I wonder how different the panelists are as well.
Panelists. Yeah, I remember we had a different team as well working with IGN.
They had
They had-
Deathloop on here. Well, I guess
Xbox team.
that was PlayStation exclusive.
Yeah, that was exclusive. That was timed.
Is that on Xbox yet? Like, did
Yeah,
they ever?
yeah.
Okay, they put it on there. All right. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say, I'm so like in the middle on this.
Me too. Let's give it a grade. An F through A. Where would you
F
put
through
F
A.
through A?
C minus maybe. I'll give it a solid C. A solid C.
Solid C?
Solid C.
I'm a little high. I think I'm like a C plus.
C plus.
I think I'm a C plus to B minus. I'm like, hey, you did a really good job.
Mm-hmm.
You identified some really great games. You made a good, strong Xbox list. There's just some that I just don't agree with that I'm like, we couldn't find more Xbox titles. I feel like there's just too many Xbox, like true Xbox exclusive titles left off this list that should have been on here.
You know what? I'm scrolling through it. I'm bumping this up to a B because they put Burnout 3 and Outer
Bump it up to a
Wilds
B.
in the top 25.
Chat, you need to
Bump it
let
up to a
us
B.
know, what do you grade this top 100 list? Is it a shit list or is it legit? Is it a legit list?
Is it shit or is it the shit?
I love that.
Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, of course, I've been Blessing. That's been Snow White Mike. Have fun hanging out in our next show that we have coming up right after this. And until next time, it's been our pleasure to serve you.